All right, this is lesson 1033, problem 10-134C. We have the absolute value of 2 times the quantity x minus 1, and that is greater than or equal to 0. All right, so we're looking for things that when we take the absolute value of them, they're more than or equal to 0 or more than 0. So hopefully you're thinking, all right, I know that when I take the absolute value of a number, I always get a positive number. Okay, so any number we plug in for x here, that we substitute in for x, and if we go ahead and take the absolute value of it, solve it, we should get something that's greater than 0 or equal to 0. Okay, so I'm going to test some numbers here just to try it out. So I'm going to pick the number 1. Okay, so if I put 1 in for x and I solve, all right, so I get the absolute value of 2 times 0 greater than or equal to 0. So the value of 0. Okay, well, the absolute value of 0 is 0, so I get that 0 is greater than or equal to 0, so that's true. So I know the point 1 works. All right, I could test another point. Let's test the point 2. How about? So if I put 2 in for x, all right, I get, let's see, what is that, 1? So I get that 2 is greater than or equal. The absolute value of 2 is greater than or equal to 0. The absolute value of 2 is 2, and that is true. 2 is greater than or equal to 0, so I know that's a solution. Hopefully you're seeing that any number I'm plugging in here is going to work, because if we take the absolute value, we're always going to get a positive number out. But let's do one more just to check. Let's test the point -2, how about? So I will take and put -2 in for x and see what happens. So I get that this is a -3. 2 times -3 gives me -6. The absolute value of -6 is +6, so I get that 6 is greater than or equal to 0. So that is true. So for this solution, we have any value for x is going to work. So our answer would be all real numbers. Any value of x will work, and to show that on my number line, I would highlight my whole number line, showing that any number I plug in is going to work as a solution for this problem.